The risk of a wider war in the Middle East just went through the roof. It is now much higher than it was just even a couple of days ago, even more than it was yesterday.
Nasıl teröristse Hamas da teröristmiş. Yazıklar olsun. İsrail, biz de seni savaş suçlusu olarak dünyaya ilan edeceğiz. Batı'dan bahsediyorum. Gazze'deki katliamında en büyük sorumlusu işte bu Batı'dır.
Did you catch that? This is President Erdogan, a NATO ally, flat out saying that the West is responsible for the carnage unfolding in the Gaza Strip right now. Not Hamas, not the terrorist strike on October 7th that lit this whole flame here that has now resulted in Israel getting ready to go in. What troubles me is how our president seems to be viewing this. Now, in 60 Minutes, just a couple of weeks ago, before this explosion happened, actually, he was asked,
are the wars in Israel and Ukraine more than the United States can take on at the same time?
We're the United States of America, for God's sake. The most powerful nation in the history, not in the world, in the history of the world. The history of the world. We can take care of both of these and still maintain our overall international defense.
The thing that troubles me is that Biden didn't even hesitate. He didn't even say, hey, this is going to be a difficult situation. We have to balance a lot of needs and a lot of requirements. He just dismissed it like, hey, we're the United States, man. We can do anything we want to. And that attitude has permeated a lot in our country and is responsible for a lot of trouble that we get into. And if we keep that attitude now, as opposed to saying, man, this situation is starting to boil, and if we want to keep that cauldron from blowing up in our faces, we better start taking some action really quick. And that means we better ramp down the talk about war and ramp down the talk about how we're just going to provide anything everybody needs and that there's not going to be a result or consequence. That day needs to be over.